are at Shelters by Jesus podcast, and we are so excited that you're with us, you're watching, you're listening, you're hitting subscribe, you're hitting like, you're sharing with your friends, because that brings money in. And if you want to help get people off the street, you go to sheltersbyjesus.com. If you'd like to give, it's $9. We'll get somebody off the street. We also have 4 books out written by the dumb hick from Skowhegan, me. And they have 2 prices, $10 are free. And you put your name and address right there and tell if you want books 1, 2, 3, or 4, all of them, we'll mail them right out to you. You also can call the office at 207-474-8833 and give them your name and address there, and they'll ship it. But the other thing you can do is get a tour. When you call that number, say, I'd like a tour, and you'll meet the residents. You'll see everything we have. And we're just excited about you being a part of this. So now, on to the podcast. All right. We got a special podcast today. We are so excited. We're getting ready to go to Bangor, Maine tomorrow to an encampment. And because of the gifts of a group of men from New Hampshire, we now have a trailer to take that we can set up ahead of time. We were borrowing one before. This is a 7x14. We did a podcast on it when we got the trailer. Now Seth is in charge of setting it all up. He built stuff inside here. Seth's going to explain what it's all about, what we're going to do. You're on.
Well, as you know, this is our brand new trailer, gifted from Jeff
Wynn and the group
and his men's group. What an amazing group of men too. It was an honor to have met them and to talk about Jesus with them, and they were so excited to give it to us because they know that this thing is going to feed thousands of people. And it's already, this will be the second voyage.
This is our second trip, and we're excited.
We are. We're going to Bangor.
Absolutely.
Right? So basically what we did was we needed, we started to figure out what the needs were and what we needed to bring and what we needed to ask for. And then we started to build compartments for the various things because Pastor had a vision that people come in through the side door, grab what they need as they're coming toward the back, and then they exit with an armful of stuff that they need. But we also use it for our needs too, like the folding tables, the grill that we bring to cook the hot dogs. Back here we built a wall where we put the sleeping bags and the tents. Here we put the soups. Here we put our folding tables and folding chairs. That way we have it all with us. We have a bar that goes across here where we hang the coats and stuff. And we have bags of clothes under this compartment here that we put up here and take out. It's like men's pants and shirts and women's pants and shirts. And over here behind Pastor is a folding table we put down to put like socks and hats and mittens and whatever on it. But that way they can come in through the side door, walk right this way, and pick what they need, what they'd like to have. And that's what this mission was all about. So we have plenty of stuff to bring to cook. And of course, we have Jeff Hodges coming up.
Jeff comes up with a truckload.
A truckload.
What's he got on there this time, Seth?
Everything you had before: beans, pastas, in a can.
Yeah.
Anything that they can either cook, and if they can't cook, they can eat without having to cook.
Yep.
Because some people just don't have access to warming up food.
Yep.
So Jeff puts a lot of thought into what can I bring that they can just make that's going to last a while. And that's what he brings. And of course, we have Christmas stockings to give out again.
Yes, these are going to be cool.
Full of junk food, and but personal hygiene items, a hat, things like that, and they get to choose their own. And it's a really good time. We get to bring these tables out, and we extend the trailer with the tables, and we put food on them. We cook hot dogs for them. We have conversation with them.
Got the grill for the dogs right here. We grill the dogs.
Yeah. Over here, we put those big soup containers that we have that you've probably seen with like coffee, the big brown plastic things. We fill them with soup and give them out, and they love it. They get to hold a hot cup of soup in their hands.
Then we got Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Let me tell you something about Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts on Water Street, fantastic people. They didn't hesitate to jump on board with us, and they jump on board with us every time we go. And I'll tell you, when we pull up and people say, "Oh, is that coffee?" We're like, "No, it's Dunkin'." They're like, "It's Dunkin'?" And they run over and they get one cup and they just stand there trying to drink it fast so they get a second cup because it's Dunkin' Donuts. And who doesn't like Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts coffee and Dunkin' Donuts donuts.
Oh, yes, that's right, Munchkins.
And Munchkins, baby.
Right, yeah.
And they send a container that holds 100 cups.
Yep.
And all the condiments, the cups,
the creamers, the sugars, all of it.
everything. So when we set up, we got hot soup, we got hot coffee, and right now in Maine, that is a priority. That's a premium.
That is a premium
because
in Maine.
people are cold, man.
Yeah.
The other thing we're going to be passing out, right, is snow shovels.
Snow shovels,
Correct.
yes, because we were thinking about it. You know, like we have, I think, 15 snow shovels right now to give away. They get buried in snow, and what do they have to dig themselves out with?
Yeah, we went by the encampment, and they were snowed all around them.
Right. So we figured bring some snow shovels. They can dig themselves out, and
yeah,
you know, and if we don't have enough for everybody, well, they can share, and they do. They share and they help each other out. You know, but if you're looking to help us out, I can tell you some of our biggest needs are tents and sleeping bags.
Yeah.
If you're willing to do that, man, we could. There's no shortage of people begging for tents
and tops to go over the tents because that wears out, and those tops will wear out. Then they'll replace the top over the tent.
Right.
To
Helps
keep going.
The snow out, the rain out. Sleeping bags is a big thing.
Yep.
Huge thing.
Yeah, and cold weather, whatever you'd wear in cold weather, they need. We got a lady, Sharon Bergali, she's out of the Bangor area, and she's just sent me a PM saying she's coming with a big pile of quilts to pass out.
Yeah.
Want to know if they can use them? I said, yeah.
Yep.
So any of that kind of stuff.
So some of the stuff we have coming in the future for this trailer is we have a LED light, large LED light bar that's coming in. It's going to stay over here, and it's going to shine this way and basically illuminate the entire trailer so that as people are looking, they can pick what they want. We're going to have a portable heater that's going to hang over there and blow hot air through this.
Yep.
So that people can get warm while they're in here. And then we're buying a large tent that's going to fit over the back of this and extend out. And we're going to put the tables out there with the coffee and the food so people can come in and get warm while they're eating or just take a minute to get out of the cold air. And
that's even good in the summertime.
Oh, it's great in the summertime.
If it's 100 degrees out.
Keeps the heat off you.
We can put a little,
fan.
Yeah, we'll have a little cooler thing there.
Yep.
They can sit, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm just excited to go. Some of you folks know that we went to Lewiston last time, and just outside for a few minutes, my toes were getting frozen, my fingers were getting frozen, and I had the luxury of climbing into my vehicle like you did.
Yeah.
To get warm.
Well, and they didn't.
And they did not.
No.
That was it was heartbreaking. So we're bringing hand warmers, we're bringing foot warmers, we're bringing everything we can to help people get through the winter.
We'll be hanging the clothes up here, but there'll be a lot of winter clothes, right?
A lot of winter clothes.
We got jackets and stuff that are going with us.
Hats, scarves, mittens, gloves, you name it, wool socks.
And when we was in Lewiston, people were asking for coats.
They were. Yeah, we actually gave out quite a few coats.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if somebody wants to be a part of this, one thing you can give stuff or you can send money. The other thing, to keep people off the streets, it costs $9 a month to have them live with us.
Yep.
So that's another way. Go to sheltersbyjesus.com and you can press a button and it's automatic giving, right?
It is, yeah. Yep. If you have questions, you can go to the website and get your questions answered, or you can Facebook, or you can send an email through the website, whatever you want to do to reach out and ask questions. We'd be happy to answer them for you. And if you want to give specifically for the mobile mission, you can just, if you send a check, you can write for the mobile mission, or whatever you want to do.
Absolutely.
Or you can give directly to the shelter and whatever you want to do. Anything helps us to help other people. So.
And I'll tell you, if you ever went to one of these encampments with us, let me tell you, Jeff Hodges, he comes from Connecticut, East Africa, Connecticut. He comes every time, and I call him, ask him, want to go? Yeah, I want to go. He says, I'm going to tell you, this is addictive. He said, I have an addiction now. It's to go to these homeless encampments, and him and his wife spend thousands of dollars on stuff. Literally.
Every month.
Literally.
Yeah, every month.
And so if you'd like to be a part of this, that's how you can do it. Another thing, if we're in the area, if you watch my Facebook, I'm always putting down where we're going to go, and you're more than welcome to come and join us at the encampments and bring something with you, or just come and help out or whatever. So anyway, got any last words?
Any help would be appreciated.
All right. And I just want to say thanks for watching. Continue to subscribe. Please continue to hit like. Please continue to hit share, because all your people have no other people, and away it goes.
Amen.
And this thing just picks up and goes. We had, last we knew, it was over 40,000 listening minutes. And that helps us also to get stuff, because we get money from YouTube for that. So until our next one, y'all come back now. Here.